Good morning. Today is day 6, Friday of our 7-day cruise. So we've got today, tomorrow, and then we get off the ship on Sunday. But for today, it's going to be a good day because we are headed out. It's about 7 o'clock or so, and we're going to be headed out at 8:30 to meet our diving crew, and we're going to be going scuba diving again. So this is the 5th day in a row that Rodney's scuba dived. So it's pretty port intensive and it's tiring. So yesterday afternoon he was pretty pooped. But today's the last one, and then tomorrow we have a day of rest as we have a sea day. Right now we're waiting for, we ordered some room service coffee and pastries. So that'll come and we can get some, I need some caffeine in my system. We're not going to go probably till later this afternoon to get the specialty coffee because Rodney needs lots of espresso in the afternoon. Other than that, it's going to be a good day. It looks sunny and I can actually see some land off in the distance. It looks like the beginning of an island. I don't know if it's the island that we're going to, but we're going to Bridgetown, Barbados, which is a new country for us. So I'm excited about that. Yesterday, St. Lucia was gorgeous, and everybody seemed to love St. Lucia. And I was talking to one of the ladies that work on the ship yesterday and made a comment about how nice St. Lucia is. And she said, yes, and when you go on board, all the locals in St. Lucia are very, very friendly, much more so than many other islands. And I asked her why she supposed that was, and she thought it was because they were just happier people. So that could be true. I don't know, but St. Lucia, everybody just loved St. Lucia. So I'm glad, and I'm glad to be able to say that that's where we got married. So it's all good. Other than that, Barbados, as I said, is new, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll be going out on the boat again. I'm not diving, but I'll definitely be filming, and hopefully it's going to be a nice boat like yesterday so that I can easily jump into the water and go for a little swim. I do really, really like doing that. And then I crawl out of the boat and just sit on the fantail or wherever I can and dangle my legs over the side. It's really, really nice. It just makes for a great day. It's not as good as if I was diving myself, but it's pretty good consolation prize. So we've just ordered our room service for the morning, and we have 2 pots of coffee. We've got some pastries in there, some juices and yogurts, and we're gonna take it outside. Rodney's gonna take it outside. We're gonna eat outside.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's take these little wimpy cups off.
You want to use the big mugs?
Remember the coffee police report?
The coffee police report?
Yeah, when it got mugged? You remember that?
Oh,
remember?
I can't believe I walked into that one. That was terrible. So, as part of our mini suite, we do have coffee making facilities in the room as well, and it's Starbucks coffee, so it's pretty good. But more importantly, they have better mugs.
Thank you.
Oh, isn't that nice? Thank you, thank you. Nice. It's pretty good. This is my view for breakfast. I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm sure this is Barbados here. Getting ready. It's about, what, 20 after 7 right now or so? Ah, very nice. I'm going to focus on the pilot coming aboard here. Here's what's interesting about the pilot. So normally the captain is the master of the vessel. He's in charge of the whole ship. But as you come into each port, a local guy, a local pilot, or woman I guess, a local pilot will come out on, clamber aboard the ship, so the ship slows down noticeably. And then that boat that I just showed you comes alongside, and the pilot clambers out of his boat, climbs a ladder rope, maybe about 6 feet or so, 5 feet, up the side of the cruise ship and comes in one of the open hatches. He then hightails it up to the bridge, and I think he takes over the bridge from the captain, right?
He gives directions. He doesn't take command of the vessel.
Okay.
And he may, I think, or may not actually touch the controls. He may just give guidance. We had a captain explain this to us once. He doesn't give command of the ship.
Okay, but he's the one that tells the captain, okay, go this way, go that way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think technically, because I think I saw a documentary on it once, if they were featuring a particular cruise ship captain, and apparently a pilot came aboard that the captain did not have any confidence in, and I think the captain either booted him out of the bridge or booted him, like took over and said, no, I'm piloting this this cruise ship in, because he didn't trust him or whatever. But normally the pilots are local experts, and so they know like exactly where they're supposed to go, and they know what avoidances that they have to be concerned about, and then they're the ones that, I don't know if they decide if we back in or not, but they're the ones that kind of are in charge of making sure that the ship gets to where it needs to be. Kind of interesting. I always like to watch when the pilot comes aboard. Here we are, just waiting for our Barbados Blue scuba provider, but in the meantime we've got a pretty good view of the ship. And our room, if you can see, there's a vertical, let's see, where is it here? It's like somewhere in there, but it's a vertical window washing station. And we are right, our balcony is right where the window washing station is, the very top one, underneath the overhead ledge. So that's where we are. Here's our group just hanging around. Did you have one already?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, we saw.
No rushing. I am. All right. I'll get a picture of your dive shot. Wow, that is gorgeous.
So it's nearly 3 o'clock. We got back to the ship, I don't know, 40 minutes ago or so in clean dive gear. So we went out with Barbados Blue. They seem to be associated, their shop's kind of adjacent to a Hilton property. So might be a great place to come stay at the Hilton resort, I think. It was on the beach, and do some scuba diving with Ocean Blue. Great day of diving and lots of fun. So super pumped to be back on the ship. Super sad that today this is our last port and the final dive. And then tomorrow's the sea day, and so we're kind of looking forward to that break too. So this is your first time in Barbados.
It is my first time in Barbados, and I have to say I have a very favorable impression of it. I would like to come back here someday, maybe go to that Hilton that Ronnie mentioned, and just kind of hang out on the beach. The beach was beautiful, and the water was that turquoisey color, and it was just so nice. The people are nice, and I quite like Barbados, I think. I have a very good impression.
So we're not too terribly far from St. Lucia.
Right.
So
well, St. Lucia has a little special place in my heart, because that's where I got married.
Because of this guy.
Yeah. But no, Barbados is good. Plus, I really like their flag. They have a nice flag.
And also, George Washington.
Oh, we learned from the guy that Andre, who is the dive operator, took a couple of us from the ship to his shop, and he gave us a mini tour because we had a couple extra minutes. So there is the George Washington House here in Barbados, where allegedly he came to live. I thought it was when he was an adult, but somebody said it was only when he was 6 years old, that he was unwell, and this was the easternmost of the Caribbean islands, and it was apparently good for his health. I don't know. I feel like I need to Google that because I've never heard of that. But although the Andre, who's Barbadosian, I don't know what the word is, he said that most Americans don't actually know that. So it's all good.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. But overall, a very nice day. It's nice. I enjoy being outside on the water, and it's just very relaxing. So I'd rather be diving, but not to be. If I can't dive, I'd like to be on the boat in the water. It's still good.
So what are we doing tonight?
Tonight, so right now we're going to get a little snacky poo. It's 3 o'clock. I don't want to eat too much because at 6:30 p.m. we have reservations at Chops, which is the specialty restaurant, their steakhouse. And we do like our filet mignon. So we're going to go to Chops tonight for dinner at 6:30. But we haven't had any lunch, so we're hungry. So we need to go have a little snacky poo, maybe a espresso as well to help keep us awake. And then the other thing I want to do is at 5 o'clock is trivia. So I'm hoping if I happen to be in the area of the Schooner Bar, hopefully I can go and sit down and play trivia. So it's all good.
Is that part of the?
It is not. It's just it is not part of the progressive trivia challenge, which yesterday was the second leg, and tomorrow is the third leg of the progressive trivia. Today's trivia is just a one-off trivia, so I do like to play trivia.
Yesterday, they gave the status of the teams fussily.
Yes.
And this one, all by her little lonesome solo, is in third place.
Third place on the ship. So.
Well, she was yesterday before the second round of trivia.
Yeah, we'll see.
We don't know what happened after.
After the first round, I was in third place, so I'll find out tomorrow how I'm doing. Third place is still pretty good.
We're in the Scooter Lounge, and we're about to not play trivia.
I'm going to play trivia. I love me some trivia. This is our view. Might be too open ocean there. There's like a jetty or something right there. But we drove on our scuba boat today. We drove right past there. Very nice. We are on our way to head to shore excursions. So as you know, we booked our family cruise for 2019 on the Symphony of the Seas. And so we're going to shore excursions because we've ascertained that there are a number of scuba excursions. I'm going to go around, honey. There are a number of scuba excursions, and we're going to sign up for them because if we sign up for them ahead of time, we get 10% off. However, over the next year and a half, we will also be monitoring them because sometimes these shore excursions go on sale 20% off. So it's 20% off, we will cancel and rebook at the lower price. So it's all good. And it is formal night tonight, so many people are dressed up. We are not doing formal night, but we are going to Chops. Oh, and it looks like they're ready for us at shore excursions. Here we are at Chops Grill. We got a complimentary bottle of wine from the front desk a couple days ago. It's not very cold, but we were told that we can bring it and we can drink it here tonight with our dinner. And we've got a nice view out the window here. What do you think, hon? Great. We do like chops. It's one of our favorite restaurants. Just got our steaks, and you have a choice of béarnaise sauce, what was it, béarnaise sauce, red wine reduction, or peppercorn. I got the peppercorn. Rodney got the béarnaise sauce. And then our sides, which I took a picture of, are spinach, mac and cheese, and scalloped potatoes. So here we go. How is it, honey?